Found out a medical laboratory that experimented on chimpanzees was closing. She stepped in. Then, Grow built the chimps a sanctuary on her farm in Carignan, and now she devotes her life to them. Joanna Remiliotis reports.
Jean's been poked with hundreds of needles, cut open for hundreds of operations. She's 23. Up until 6 months ago, she belonged to a lab.
Jean was one of the chimps that was the one that touched my heart the most the first day we met them. She was the chimp whose eyes I looked into and thought, oh my God, I have to get you out of here.
Chimpanzees are valuable lab subjects because their DNA is so similar to humans. In Canada, we don't use them, but south of the border, more than 1,500 chimps are being held for experimental purposes. These chimps here were in a lab in New York. When that lab was set to close, they were going to be sent somewhere else for more testing. Grow and her partner found that unacceptable. So they took more than $200,000 of their own money and built this sanctuary.
It's a mission and it's a payback for all the things we've benefited from, I guess. You know, you reach a time in your life where you feel you really have to make up for all the things, you know, just all the things we do in life in general. And we take so much, but we never give anything back. It's just a way of giving back something.
Grow Sanctuary is the only one of its kind in Canada. It gives lab chimps a place to retire. They can't go back to the wild.
Another chimp population, a wild chimp population, would probably kill these guys. That's just the nature of tribes of chimps. And humans, because chimps are so humanized now, especially lab chimps and circus chimps and whatever, they would be seeking out humans.
He's just stressed.
What happens when they're stressed?
They'll sometimes they'll bite themselves. They'll punch themselves, fight with the other ones. It's just being locked up in the lab. It's normal behavior, I guess. They say it is anyway. I don't know.
In New York, the chimps lived alone in cages. Years of solitary confinement have taken a toll.
You be nice. No, he ain't gonna hurt you.
The chimps don't just attack themselves, they attack each other.
The other chimp bit him here.
Why?
Just until they're different groups, until they get friends with each other, they fight. And it's now they're touching each other without biting, so it's a big improvement.
Give me your toes. Give me those toes. I want those toes. Oh, I want that big smile.
The improvements come slowly. The chimps have been here for 6 months. Grow showers them with love and affection, convinced it helps undo the damage.
He's sleepy. Oh. Who else is going to be their mummy? No, yeah, obviously I have to feel that way. Otherwise, I don't know if we could look after them properly if I didn't feel that way about them. But you grow so attached. That's why I really don't understand how people can do what they do to them.
Some of the chimps were pets before their owners sold them to labs. Grow tries to recreate the better days as best she can.
We cook like this every day for them. At least in the winter we will. Why? Warm meals on cold winter days. Some of them are used to that type of life, the life before the lab. So you want to bring them back to their happier days.
Hot meals.
Hold your bottle up.
Even hot tea. Grow doesn't skimp on anything.
They sort of free feed throughout the day. We give big lunch boxes, you know, and then at night we serve a proper supper like on plates, and then you just go around at the end of the night and offer the bowl to everyone, and they can choose what they want at the end of the night. So that way you know everybody has as much as they need or want. And one thing we do have are some obese situations coming up. So we know we're not underfeeding. But I think that'll wear off once they're outside, you know, and running around a little more. Chancy! Chan! Oh. Oh. Oh, she's so mad. She's so mad. Look at her. She's very insecure. She was born to a mother with hepatitis, and they took her instantly from her mother. And she spent her life in a very small unit, and mostly by herself.
Years in a lab left chimps like Chance emotionally scarred. Others are physically scarred. Billy is HIV positive. So is Jean. Researchers infected them to test antibodies to the virus. Grow keeps them separate from the others.
I don't think you can get the HIV virus just from looking at someone with the HIV virus or hanging out with them or whatever. I think they've been through so much and they had no other destiny, and that probably was another reason why we felt you know, particular desire to help them because there wasn't any hope for them.
Were you ever nervous?
At first when we went, and then kind of learned that it was, you know, this only transmitted through blood, and if there is one with a cut, we'll use gloves and protection, and we fix them, sew them up, whatever we got to do. But that's the only danger.
Chimps don't develop full-blown AIDS, but Billy and Jean are among the oldest here. Grow knows she'll lose them first.
Well, the older guys are certainly going to die first. Now he's getting all upset. It would be like losing a family member for sure. And that, yeah, I really, that thought is terrifying. But I guess that's part of life.
Come here, Billy. Where's it?
Grow won't dwell on losing what she calls her kids. She's even planning for their future. She's setting up an endowment, so someone else looks after them when she's gone.
Come here, I'm gonna get that butt. Oh. What are you doing?
Joanna Rimiliotis, CBC News, Carignan.
Full-time job there, eh?
I can't get over what she was cooking for them, actually. That's pretty good.
I don't imagine they let those chimps outside today, huh?
No, I don't think so. Today would not have been a good day.